So we're back now with part 2 of this video. Just trying to adjust the camera. We're back with part 2 of this video about the nature of God, and I'm not sure if I should, stand in front of the camera or not, because it just looks to me like the entire society with, everything that we covered, all of those balls, as well as psychiatry, I'm just saying it's like a society or something. It's like a war. It's like a war on artists. So I don't know if you deserve, you're just another asshole watching something on YouTube, and I'm not sure if you deserve to actually see someone talking, or if you just deserve to hear a voice. I'm just gonna have to think a little bit about that now, okay? Because you're part of that society that is waging a war on artists. It just means you don't even deserve to hear me talking, okay? It's your call. I mean, if you want to support that kind of society, of course you're not going to have any art, because, artists, they'll just sooner or later, I mean, it goes until a certain point and they'll just gonna have to, whatever they do, like artists are gonna just rebel one of these days. And at that point people would just stop producing art. They'd just give people all the crap that they deserve. So I'm just saying that sometimes, people imagine that they can get away with whatever it is that they're doing. And they always did. That's why they keep walking. So yeah, I mean, could you just tell me, because I just didn't see if I actually did I press the record button there, or does it look like I pressed it? Let's just have a look. Yeah, we're 2 minutes into the video already. Okay. So, why did I stop recording? I just decided that it's not allowed to be an artist, so it's not allowed to produce anything. So I just had to make a point out of that by stopping the video and just splitting it into 2 parts. And I'm just gonna have some bananas, because I was talking about banana to band something and make that into a song. And that song is banana. This nose is pretty big. A little bit curious, this nose, kind of big, like curious nose. Curious knows. Someone that is curious probably knows, I'm just saying that, it's probably not a secret, what happened in Sweden. Because, Jesus, that was the god motherfucker. So the god motherfucker was here 2,000 years ago, just to ridicule the fact that people are still crucifying around here. Because they crucified Dan Park in Sweden now, and they never stopped doing it. The god motherfucker knows. We spent a few minutes in the first part of this video, part 1. You know what I'm saying? Okay? spent a few minutes just explaining about Dan Park and stuff, and just saying that, you know, society is busy directing a movie where everybody, all the fucking assholes get to be the hero. Okay. That's why Dan Park had to be in prison. Because he was on the fringe. He was kind of making mediators look bad, talking about Nazism. You're not allowed to do that if you're a vegan. And since you're retarded, I just have to explain it to you, so I'll have to do that. In part one, someone just demonstrated, you know, that someone isn't completely blind. And that's a statement. It just means that people are acting as if the god motherfucker is completely blind. So you want to know something about the god motherfucker? Of course, everybody do that. They just pretend they want to know, but they don't want to know. I just said a couple of things. I said, the god motherfucker respects heroes. The god motherfucker decided not to exist because the god motherfucker respects heroes. And the fact that the god motherfucker respects heroes, it just means that the god motherfucker is fucking blind. But it's all around, it all revolves around heroes. You know, Dan Park, he criticizes people for being walkers because he puts up, you know, his posters as street art, and people they walk past his art, and that's how they see his art. I'm just repeating this for any kind of asshole that didn't see my first video on Dan Park. One of the one that's almost 4 hours. Okay? Dan Park is making a reference to The Walking Dead, that TV series, by putting up art around town. You know, like the Observer is a walker walking The Walking Dead. Making a statement about the observer of the art. There's a sect of bloodthirsty zombies from hell. And they just incriminated an artist for telling the truth. Artists are supposed to tell the truth. You know, I've been contacted by a few, you know, advertising agencies that want to use me in, you know, food advertisements and stuff. I don't know what they were thinking, but you know, these bananas that I'm eating, they're actually organic, so if you were wondering, they are organic. They're pretty good. that was that was nice. Where do I place this shit? Okay, whatever. And heroes, they just have to eat too, in case you're wondering. Not that you need to pay artists such as Dan Park because he's on the fringe. Like, you don't need fringe artists. What you need around here is, like real artists that, are kind of mainstream, that are kind of promoting what is already there, which doesn't need to be promoted, or that are just promoting themselves as artists. That's the kind of artist that you need. You don't want any kind of fringe artist. Oh, that's fringe. Fringe art is fringe. So you don't need that. You wouldn't want that in a democracy because, someone might start to criticize the majority that are ruling, It's a big threat, just if one person just starts criticizing those that rule, the majority that are just basically ruling everything. That's basically the end of the world, alright? So, what am I saying? I'm just saying that the God motherfucker is well aware that it's not possible. It's not possible for an individual to hate. Okay, an individual artist is incapable of hating because that's not hate when one person. I'm not talking about that Park. He doesn't hate. He respects animals. He respects the earth. He respects freedom of speech. He is the most respectful person that ever walked this earth. So you don't have to even start to do anything in relation to Dan Park that would mean anything in that direction of talking about him hating anybody, because he's not hating anybody. I'm just saying that it's not possible for an individual to hate. But a horde of zombies, that's something else. When an entire society, if you look at all these balls that we just pulled over here, we just counted something, remember, in part one. That's hate. That's hate, okay? You wanted to know about hate? That's hate. When an individual does something, that's not hate. When an individual criticizes society, that's not hate. You're pretending that it's hate. You use the word hate in your fucking laws. Yeah, an individual is not capable of hating. An individual artist cannot hate. The God motherfucker knows. There's a reason why there's a Messiah motherfucker, because people are the type of thing like retarded and stuff. I'm just telling you, the God motherfucker knows. I see you. I'll just, I just feel that I said so much in the previous video, that I don't feel a need to say anything right now. So I'll just have a chocolate. This one is called Gem or chocolate chip. It's a kind of more like a cookie thing, if you don't mind. I'll just have to spend a few minutes just opening the package, alright? It's a little bit tight, maybe I should call someone and it's opening here. Wait a minute, maybe I could just, it's a little bit tight. You wouldn't mind just waiting around just so I can, oh, there we go, okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, this is the best. I mean, it's almost as good as Dan Park's art, you know? It's amazing. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's just melting on in my mouth, you know? Oh, oh my god. It's a kind of chocolate cookie. Doesn't contains organic whole hemp seeds, okay. Organic chia seeds, and you've got oats. Yeah, organic Dutch chocolate, natural flavors. Yeah, it tastes real good. Oh yeah. No, I'm just saying something like I can taste, you know, I can actually taste that chocolate, you know, and the god motherfucker can actually taste the art, can taste the blood in Dan Park's art. See those letters? It's all blood. These socks, it's all blood. The color red. You know, Dan Park is talking about blood, he's talking about mouse murder, he's talking about hate. Talking about a horde of fucking walkers, zombies, bloodthirsty zombies from hell. If you're looking at Dan Park's art and you're not able to taste, you know, taste the blood that's there. Talking about Nazism and people pretend it's not talking about Nazism, I don't know how you can do that. I'll just take, I just feel like, you know, if you don't mind, I'll just spend an hour or two just eating now because I decided that, you know, you don't deserve, you know, anything other than maybe just watching me eat chocolate because you're one of those assholes that don't believe in freedom of speech, because you're one of those people that say, oh no, you shouldn't say that, you shouldn't say that, you shouldn't do that. If you're an individual, you should shut the fuck up, but if you're a society, you can get away with anything. And me just sitting here eating chocolate now, that's the god motherfucker saying something. You know, it's saying something, it's saying that I don't bother talking to you anymore because you just crucify the world's greatest artist. You can bet your ass you got a problem. You know, this has got some peanuts in it. You can interpret that if you like. Because you're pretending that crucifying an artist is, in a democracy, is like peanuts, it's nothing. You could even take a taxi doing that. Nobody needs to comment on the fact that the police used a taxi. No. There's no need. My nose is getting a little bit big. It's just falling off. On mine. Maybe it's because I'm eating, because I tend to use my entire face when I kind of eat. It's just like, So I just wanted to show you something. Like you've seen it before, but we're gonna show you again, because you know you're just doing it, and you're doing it all the time, and you're pretending not to do it. Wait a minute. Here we go. Oh my God. Whatever. Yeah, it's this one. Oh fuck. It's this image. You see that? That's what we're talking about. They're doing it all the time to Dan Park. They're pretending not to do it. They're doing it every second, every day, every hour, every week, whatever it is. They're doing it right fucking now. Oh my God, this was in Denmark even. Oh my God, that is the worst. I mean, he's been assaulted by anti-racists. I think that was in Sweden. And he's also been assaulted in, oh my God, in Denmark. Oh my goodness. So, I mean, the anti-racists all across the world has basically conspired against Dan Park, and they're pretending that they didn't do that because he's just an individual, like he's just peanuts, and it's just peanuts to crucify an artist. It's just peanuts, it's nothing, it's easy. All you have to do is just pretend to have a cause, such as hating hate, and then you can just start crucifying anybody. It's not like the God motherfucker knows. Nothing, those letters up there, that's nothing. It doesn't matter. You just pretend that you can't read, okay? I'm just making a point that the God motherfucker must be fucking blind, okay? The God motherfucker just said something, I don't know if you know it, but the God motherfucker said that an individual is not capable of hating, it's not hate, and least of all an artist. Artists are supposed to be playing around, okay? They're supposed to be playing around. Anybody knows that art is art. Of course it's art. I mean, it is art. Dan Park is explicitly saying that he's an artist. People are pretending that he's not an artist. You know, you're pretty much fucked, you know, you don't want to understand because you decide for yourself, but you know, people think that some kind of God, the God motherfucker is holy or something. God motherfucker is not holy. God motherfucker wants to be insulted. But you know, like a person such as Dan Park, you're pretending that you didn't do it, and the God motherfucker is pretending that the God motherfucker is not gonna do anything to you. You didn't do it, and the God motherfucker didn't do it. Nobody did anything around here. You're not the only one that can pretend. Obviously, you're all getting away with whatever you did to Dan Park. It's alright, you are forgiven because nothing happens because you just, you know, you're getting away with it. It's alright. Not like there's infinite time here in this universe and there's infinite time and space outside the universe. I'm not saying that. But there's a place for people like you. And it's not in this universe. You know, someone has started the universe and knew everything that would happen, just had to kind of make sure that there was such a thing as justice. So whatever you did to Dan Park, I'm just saying, whatever you did, okay? This nose is just getting on my nerves now, okay? Because I'm a little bit curious, you know? Kebab motherfucker is even more curious, it's, you know, infinitely curious. So curious you don't want to know. Scrolling up your ass without you knowing it, just checking what the contents are. Just like those little children, you know, they just want to know everything. Like, why did that guy do that? Why did he say that? Why is he dressed like that? What the fuck? You know, children are like that. They just want to know everything. So you wanted to know something about the god motherfucker? I don't know. I just couldn't tell you anything right now because, you know, what's the point? It's not allowed to be an artist, so not allowed to be curious around here, so, you know, Dan Parker was just a little bit curious, he just wanted to know, like, is this a Nazi society? So he just put the question up there, and then the Gestapo police of Sweden, they answered the question by burning his art, so I think his question was answered. He just asked the question and they answered it. He was just being curious. That's what artists are supposed to be, they're supposed to be curious. Sometimes they're right too, you know, even though you're just, you know, maybe testing out, like how does this society work, like if I do like this, what's gonna happen then, what kind of snowball is gonna start rolling, you know, that's their job, they're supposed to do that. So Dan Parky was just testing, you know, like how just testing, like you know, the first video, I'm not sure if you even watched that one, but the first video that I recorded, I was just testing the equipment, you know, just checking out how things were working, just to make sure that, you know, the quality of everything was as poor as all of you assholes deserve, okay? So you know, there's a saying, I think in English, curiosity killed the cat. There's some such saying. I don't know what it means, but in relation to Dan Park, I think it's probably true. He was a little bit too curious, and, you know, curiosity killed the cat. Artists are supposed to be curious, supposed to be a little bit like that, but, you know, sometimes curiosity kills the cat. You know, and basically what they did in Sweden, you know, see, this is it's a briefcase with a cat on it. So basically they just sent that cat on a vacation permanently. They told Dan Park to basically just get the fuck out of here as an artist. Because he wasn't allowed to do that. He wasn't allowed to produce art about Nazism. about racism, about mass murder. It just created a hell of a lot of hate. Society, it was all about hate, so it just wanted to incriminate him and accuse him of all sorts of things. There's no real mechanism in society for protecting artists. There's no real mechanism for protecting individuals. There is, though, a system for crucifying the individual. They've got this system that just attacks an artist, and there's no system for protecting. There's no such system. The entire system that exists is a system for crucifying artists. It's not like you're kidding anybody, because somebody knows that, once you become organized, that's when it's organized crime. So you don't have to pretend that an individual is a criminal, because that's not organized crime, and it just means it's basically not crime. So you're even starting to talk about an artist being a criminal. It's like you're trying to get the god motherfucker to laugh his ass off, or her ass off. Sometimes, I'm not saying always, but sometimes, some people, some people in a democracy, they want a little bit of debate, they want a little bit of that. That's the kind of, it's the kind of action that you want in a democracy. Okay, debate is the kind of action that you want in a democracy, except you don't want that. If somebody wants to criticize, the entire society for being a Nazi society, it's like type of thing, like a vegan and stuff like that. Yeah, you don't want that kind of debate, because you can't win that debate. Like if you're the majority and you're ruling, and you just see a debate that you can't win, you just want to incriminate the artist, alright? I've got one more chocolate here, not that I'm going to eat it or anything, I'm just going to have a look at it, alright? It's a chia bar, it's 100 calories, gluten-free certified, whatever that is, acai berry, okay. I'll just look at it. Health Warrior, it says Health Warrior, that's the producers, it's called Health Warrior. That's like Dan Park or something, because he was a health warrior. Yeah, white chia seeds, cashew butter, and then we got some of those rolled oats and apple juice, stuff like that. Acai powder, vanilla extract, sea salt, natural flavor. Yeah, it's good. It's real good. Yeah, this has got flavor, yeah. Well, superfood, super snack, whatever that means. Mmm. Mmm. Oh, this is wonderful. I mean, it reminds me a little bit about Dan Park's art. And you can just recognize it immediately that it's, that we're talking about the greatest artist that ever walked the earth or something, man. Just nailed it so good, and it just nailed the observer as a part of his art. The walkers. Just nailed them right there on the street, man. So I'll just explain. I don't know how much I need to explain now, but I'll just tell you why there's some kind of magic. You see, there's a magic wand or something here on the table, and there's another one here, Harry Potter type of magic wand, and here's another one, Harry Potter type. Why are these placed on the table there on top of that crime scene tape? Maybe you want to interpret that. Did you ever think about interpreting that? What it's saying is that, once the police comes and just puts up that crime scene tape, okay? Once the police just puts up that crime scene tape, this type of tape, crime scene, do not enter. Yeah, magic happens. People all of a sudden they think, oh my god, that must be serious, because they put up their crime scene tape now. Sometimes it's serious to put up crime scene tape. Did you ever think about that?